How's it going, guys? Welcome back into another video, and today we are talking about the newest documentary from Netflix, which I was very much anticipating, very excited to see. Saw a lot of really good reviews on it, and a lot of people are actually saying it could get some Oscar buzz as well. I don't know if that's all going to hold up in court eventually in the next few months, but of course that really did pique my interest, and it is one of my favorite talents in Hollywood. It's his documentary. We are talking about Senior, which is the documentary from Robert Downey Jr. about his father. And it really dives deep into, one, his relationship with his father in general. Not a lot of people know about Senior. Everyone knows Robert Downey Jr. Not a lot of people know about Senior. And that's kind of what Junior was out to do with this documentary, was kind of expose everyone to his father and his father's work, which I thought was very fascinating. But it's also a look at life, death, and how we overcome our fate, and how we look at, how we deal with grieving and things like that. It's a very well thought out and put together movie, which is interesting because there really is not that much structure to it. One of the things that Senior talks about, he talks about why he loves documentaries so much, because you never really know what's going to happen. I don't think that that's verbatim, but that's basically the point that he's trying to make, is you never really know what's going to happen in a documentary. You're kind of just going along with what's going on. You're documenting what's happening in front of you. And I think that that's kind of one of the overall messages of this movie, is focus on what's in front of you. Look at what's in front of you. Enjoy, appreciate what's in front of you. Make life good. Make life interesting just with what's right in front of you. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be flashy. It can be odd. It can be ordinary. But if you have an appreciation for it, if you have an appreciation for life, let that take the reins and live life every day like that. And I really liked that. I thought that this was very smart. This is a very smart documentary, and it wasn't even trying to do anything smart. It's just the anecdotes and the little nuggets of advice from Senior that were given throughout the movie, and the way that they intermingle them together as a through line of his work is very fascinating to me. And I think it's executed really well. You can tell, obviously, that this is a labor of love for RDJ. He wants to have these experiences with his father. He wants to put together this documentary with his father and document the work of the man that he really looked up to for a lot of his life. And while they had their differences at points and they had their feuds at points, at the end of the day, they love each other. And that's really what this documentary is out to show. I think it's beautiful. It's a beautiful documentary. It's a beautiful look at the life of a man who lived every day to the fullest, who was just going along with the blows, and did it his own way. They talk about the time when he was in Hollywood, when he was in LA, and how he didn't like it. He didn't like the system. He didn't like the executives telling him what he could and could not do. Senior lived how he wanted to live. And I think that there's a lot that we can take from that and learn from that. And look, you watch this I highly recommend you watch this documentary, but you watch this documentary, you form your own opinion. Sorry, Carson. Sorry, Carson. That's his line. But like, legitimately, this is a very contemplative documentary that I think everyone should go into and form their own opinion and form their own view of how they look at life and mortality, and not necessarily legacy. They don't really talk about legacy in this. They more talk about what we can learn from life. And I really resonated with that. I'm only 24 years old. I still have a lot of life left to live, knock on wood. I still have a lot of life left to live, but these are lessons that we can take away about how we live our lives. And I really liked and respected that and thought it was executed, written, edited very well. And it's bittersweet because now we know that senior has passed, and so as the documentary comes to an end, we start to see RDJ and the family, and really RDJ, because this is the journey of him and his father making this documentary. We see RDJ starting to kind of come to terms with that it's the end is coming, and it's just a beautiful look at life. It's really what it is. I think it's edited very well. I really like the editing. I love the music, the scoring. And I think the way it tells a story without really telling a story is so good. I like that. There's sentiment to that. There's this free-flowing nature to that type of storytelling. And that's what a documentary is. We've already covered that. That's what a documentary is. You're documenting what's in front of you. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very well done. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was emotional. It made me laugh. It made me tear up. I got a lot out of it, and I think you will too. And I would highly recommend you check it out. Let me know down below in the comments. If you've seen it, what are your thoughts? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know why. I highly recommend everyone checks it out. I think it is a really great time. And there's a lot of really great lessons you can take from it. So I would recommend everyone check it out. I gave Senior a 90 out of 100. It's actually really good. It's the best documentary I've seen this year. I highly recommend everyone check it out. And I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. So if you've already seen it, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. If you've not seen it, go watch it and then come back and let me know your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts about this one because I think it's very, very interesting. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I want to thank you all so much for watching, taking the time to watch. It means the absolute world to me. Follow me on Instagram. The link's down below in the description. Make sure you subscribe if you've not already. Make sure you like the video. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching again. It does mean the absolute world to me. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.